me see that thong, baby.
What would you do differently if you knew nobody would judge you?
Oh, snap. I wouldn't have cursed out that one executive at the record label that put me on the blacklist.
Most people's first thoughts about Sisqó revolve around the thong song, since it introduced an entire generation to the beauty of women in thongs. Sisqó rose to fame in the late 1990s as the lead singer of the R&B group Dru Hill, and later as a solo artist. But while he achieved significant success with his music, he also faced several controversies throughout his career that garnered attention and scrutiny from the media and the public. One of his most notable controversies was when he appeared in a show with nothing on but a mankini.
Tester number 4, the Sisqó Kid.
The girls didn't know where to look or even if they should look, but Sisqó was confident in himself and his manhood. Even after rumors started surrounding him, alleging he was gay, he claimed they were not warranted and he had taken a risk and gotten a reward.
The girl, the lady said I got the greatest on the planet, and she thought I had something stuffed in the front of the mankini. And I won and walked out the house with a crown.
Sisqó would have become one of the greatest R&B artists of all time, and he knew it and embodied it.
And the male artist of the year is... Sisqó!
Only that never happened. His name became synonymous with one single, the Thong Song, being Dru Hill's frontman and his platinum hair. Then he vanished as a solo artist. So, what really happened with Sisqó's career? Let's get into it. Sisqó, real name Mark Altavan Andrews, was one of the pillars of the American music industry. The American singer-songwriter, record producer, dancer, and actor has made extraordinary contributions to their industry quotas with the powerful genre of R&B music. Despite being an icon during his time, it's been a long time since we heard from him. The 41-year-old lead singer of the group Dru Hill praised most of his success in his solo career in the early 2000s, but quickly disappeared from the limelight. According to the singer, he was blacklisted by mainstream executives after he began to oppose industrial policy.
I wouldn't have cursed out that one executive at the record label that put me on the blacklist.
Damn, okay.
It was Leor.
He also said that the executives didn't like the fact that he was including his community in Baltimore and that he was hiring from there rather than using the label's choice. The label felt Baltimore had nothing to offer while Sisqó thought otherwise. That's why the record label found it hard to work with him. At the time, he believed that his success would enable him to do more with his own decisions and give something back to his community.
I thought that once you get success, your job was the Robin Hood situation. You know what I mean? I'm from Baltimore. Nobody has anything. So if somebody had talent, I was hiring my uncle, my cousin, you know, getting people that I knew to run the studio. Me and the label just started bumping heads because I was hard to work with.
According to Sisqó, his industry struggles led to the expansion of his independent label and music group. Working together with his distribution company, Massenburg Media, owned by former president of Motown Records, Kedar Massenburg, he now enjoys the freedom of being his own boss. "I'm the CEO," the singer proudly stated. "I get the final say-so." Before he went silent from the industry, Sisqó was popular for both his music prowess and his controversies. Sisqó himself even once claimed that he had done the most to be known in the industry and that right now he wants to focus solely on his music. Another notable controversy involving Sisqó occurred in 2001 with the release of his hit single Thong Song. The song, known for its catchy melody and provocative lyrics, became an instant sensation and catapulted Sisqó to international fame. However, it also sparked criticism for its overtly content and objectification of women. Some critics accused Sisqó of promoting misogyny and reinforcing harmful stereotypes about women's bodies. Despite the controversy surrounding Thong Song, it became one of Sisqó's biggest hits, reaching the top of the charts in multiple countries and earning him Grammy nominations. The song's success helped solidify Sisqó's status as a prominent figure in the music industry, but it also underscored the tension between artistic expression and social responsibility. Despite his success with Dru Hill and a multi-platinum solo career, the name Sisqó is still most associated with the female undergarment he sung about in 2000. Sisqó tells ABC that's fine with him, but now he aims to target new audiences while staying true to his brand. In addition to the controversy surrounding Thong Song, Sisqó faced personal and legal troubles throughout his career. In 2003, he was arrested for allegedly failing to pay child support for his son. The incident brought negative attention to Sisqó's personal life and raised questions about his financial responsibilities as a parent. It had been alleged that while on tour in his 20s, he had met the mother of his son, who was a teenager at the time, and got her pregnant. She spoke up about their son, and when Sisqó ignored her, she took the matter to court, and eventually he had to take responsibility of his son. Furthermore, Sisqó's career experienced a downturn in the mid-2000s as he struggled to replicate the success of his earlier hits. Despite releasing albums and singles, he failed to recapture the same level of commercial success that he enjoyed in the late 1990s and early 2000s. Some critics attributed this decline to changing trends in the music industry and Sisqó's inability to evolve his sound and image to appeal to contemporary audiences. In 2008, Sisqó attempted to revive his career by reuniting with Dru Hill and releasing a new album titled Independence Day. While the album received moderate attention from fans, it failed to generate significant commercial success or critical acclaim. The reunion of Dru Hill also brought its own share of controversies, including disputes over creative differences and financial issues within the group, making some of the members leave for greener pastures. Despite the challenges he faced in his career, Sisqó continued to pursue music and entertainment ventures. He appeared on reality television shows such as Celebrity Big Brother and Celebrity Wife Swap, which helped him maintain a public presence and connect with new audiences. However, these appearances also exposed Sisqó to criticism and scrutiny from the media and the public, as his personal life and behavior became fodder for tabloid gossip and speculation. With his mankini stunt in Celebrity Big Brother, rumors started being spread that he was actually gay and that was the reason why he colored his hair and wore fancy clothes. According to Diary of a Hollywood Street King, a source even alleged they had witnessed the Thong Song singer leave in the arms of a gay black bodybuilder after a performance with Missy Elliott and Lil Kim in 2000. The source said to HSK, "One of the illest I've seen was when Sisqó was taken out of Missy's dressing room by a gladiator gay dude. We all saw them kissing. Sisqó didn't give a F, he made out with his macho man boyfriend in front of everybody," they added. According to the source, everyone including Missy Elliott and Lil Kim were left stunned after seeing the unknown man pick up the Dru Hill singer and throw him over his shoulder and leave with him. "If we had iPhones back then, these career would be finished," the source told the site. Sisqó himself has denied this rumors, claiming he was okay with his masculinity and that it was weird that other people in the industry with the same style as him were not being labeled.
Big rumors is once again unwarranted when I guess it was because my hair's blonde. Oh, that's right, everybody dyeing their hair blonde right now. Everybody's rocking leather right now. Everybody's doing everything I did back in the day. Are they too?
In recent years, Sisqó has kept a relatively low profile, focusing on his music career and personal life away from the spotlight. While he may not be as prominent in the mainstream music scene as he once was, Sisqó's contributions to R&B and pop music continue to be celebrated by fans around the world. This distinctive silver-haired singer established his performing credentials as a founding member of highly successful urban R&B quartet Dru Hill, who enjoyed transatlantic hits in the late 90s with singles such as How Deep Is Your Love and These Are the Times. The four members of Dru Hill set up their own Dru World Order production company in 1999 in order to facilitate the recording of their own solo projects. Sisqó was the first member to branch out, releasing Unleash the Dragon the same November. The risque lead-off single, Thong Song, was only one of many provocative tracks on an album which dealt candidly with S and the male psyche. The production expertise of Babyface helped forge an impressive whole out of a diverse range of styles, including up-tempo dance tracks, Got to Get It, mid-tempo R&B, Your Love is Incredible, and romantic ballads, the Elton John, Tim Rice composition, Enchantment Passing Through. Sisqó, Woody, Nokio, and Jazz make up Dru Hill, an R&B group from Baltimore, Maryland. Dru Hill named their group after Druid Hill, a neighborhood in Baltimore where they grew up, and a park, Druid Hill Park, where there are pickup basketball games. They all worked at the Fudgery in Baltimore's Inner Harbor shops, where they would make fudge and sing a cappella. They started out singing mostly gospel, but got a record deal singing R&B. Woody left the group after their second album to go back to gospel. Sisqó struck out on his own and surpassed the group's success with his debut album and the hit single, Thong Song. With Thong Song, from his multi-platinum solo debut Unleash the Dragon, Sisqó's career took off in many different directions. He appeared in television commercials for Pepsi and McDonald's, and on the big screen in the comedy film Get Over It. He signed a book deal and began work on a television sitcom pilot. He planned to launch a clothing collection called Dragon and reportedly signed a 5-film deal with Miramax. The decision to broaden his horizons may have been sound for the outlandishly dressed, platinum-coiffed singer. Being the only son and youngest of 3, Sisqó grew up in a middle-class Baltimore, Maryland neighborhood with his parents, but spent summers at his grandmother's house in a tough, ridden Baltimore ghetto where thugs were respected, he told TV Guide. During summers with his grandmother, Sisqó learned the ways of the street and was jailed 3 times. Sitting in a jail cell at age 16, Sisqó said to himself, "I'm not a thug, I'm just trying to be a thug," he said in an interview with TV Guide. After being in jail, Sisqó decided to change his image and his life. To make himself look less threatening, Sisqó bleached his hair blonde. Though he has admitted to having experimented with while growing up, he went the straight route. "The key is making everybody feel like they can invite you into their house," Sisqó said in an interview with Rolling Stone. "I don't think you gonna ever catch me in no trouble." Sisqó also became a father at age 17 and remained an involved parent, although he and his daughter's mother never married. "I provided for my child since day one," he told People. The child even made a cameo appearance in the Thong Song video.
Wondering, wait, hold on, dog. What's up?
What's this?
Nicknamed as a child for his wavy hair, which caused others to feel that he looked Puerto Rican, Sisqó got his act together. He formed the R&B group Dru Hill in 1995 with high school friends James Woody Green, Larry Jazz, Anthony Jr., and Tamir Nokio Ruffin. Alonzo Andrews was less than supportive of his son's musical aspirations, though he later became his son's biggest fan. He encouraged the teen to get a real job, which Sisqó did, working brief stints at a pizza parlor, a movie theater, and a candy store called the Fudgery, where employees perform for customers. Sisqó gladly gave up his pursuit of a real job. Dru Hill performed at school fashion shows and improved enough to attract the attention of a manager at a talent show when Sisqó was still a high school junior. Things moved quickly. Dru Hill signed with Island Records and released its first record, Dru Hill, in 1996. The group went from teen talent shows to multi-platinum selling records in no time. Between Dru Hill and the group's second release, Enter the Dru, the group scored 6 hit singles. Though Dru Hill sold millions of records, the group consistently went home empty-handed from award ceremonies, which frustrated Sisqó. In 1999, Dru Hill collaborated on the title song of the Wild Wild West soundtrack with rapper and actor Will Smith, who would become a huge influence on Sisqó. During shooting of the Wild Wild West video, Woody left Dru Hill to sing gospel music. Angry at first, Sisqó quickly realized that after 4 years together, each of the members needed to follow his own path in music. As a result, the members of Dru Hill decided to split, each to record his own solo record, though the foursome had plans to reconvene later to record another Dru Hill album. Sisqó, with Smith's advice, made a decision about the direction of his solo work. The two agreed that anything Sisqó released would have to be classy. No hardcore anything, they agreed, Sisqó told TV Guide. That agreement was okay, Sisqó said, until Smith heard Thong Song, the first single from Sisqó's 1999 debut album, Unleash the Dragon, released on Sisqó's own Def Jam Def Soul imprint, Records. The single, about barely their bikini bottoms and lingerie, and the video, which features women in thongs, hardly bore the touch of class the two had agreed Sisqó should have. What the risque hit did have, though, was a sense of humor, which both Smith and millions of male and female fans of all ages caught. Thong Song became a party anthem during the spring and summer of 2000, and Unleash the Dragon went on to sell more than 5 million copies. Fans also caught on to Sisqó's dynamic personality, which he claimed to have gotten from his mother. Sisqó also said that his personality made up for other characteristics he may have been lacking. "My personality is so bright, it'll make up for anything I don't have, like height," the 5'5" singer said in an interview with Jet.
Now, what made you pick this outfit?
I don't know. I just kind of come up with it. You know, I sit down every so often. You gotta unleash a or two, so I like to just sit down, ponder up something, and just do it.
Critics likened Sisqó to Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson, the artist's childhood idol. Entertainment Weekly called Unleash the Dragon oversung, overproduced, and too dependent on bump and grind tempos. But Los Angeles Times critic Connie Johnson wrote that Sisqó's youthful fervor and imagination made the album interesting. For his debut effort, Sisqó took home the awards he missed out on with Dru Hill. He earned 2 Radio Music Awards, 6 Billboard Awards, a Source Award, an MTV Video Music Award, and a World Music Award, and was nominated for 4 Grammy Awards and 2 American Music Awards.
Sisqó also receives awards for Hot 100 Singles Artist Male, New Pop Artist, and 3 R&B Hip Hop Awards for Artist, New Artist, and Singles Artist of the Year.
Unleash the Dragon also produced Incomplete, a ballad that reached #1 on both the pop and R&B sales charts. It is unknown whether Sisqó sought advice from Smith about his style. The Thong Song singer became known for his tattoos, body piercings, shiny silver cropped hairstyle, and colorful fashions covered in rhinestones, as well as his signature dragon emblem. The unexpected popularity of Thong Song led to Sisqó's emergence as one of pop music's hottest new voices, according to TV Guide. The Thong Song video became a top requested video on Total Request Live, a viewer-voted video countdown on MTV. Sisqó's appeal to MTV fans was so overwhelming, the cable network gave the singer his own dance competition show, Sisqó's Shakedown, which was the highest-rated show on MTV during the summer and fall of 2000. Despite Sisqó's success being linked to overt in his music, he hoped to move away from that connection on his second album, Return of Dragon. He realized that he was unlikely to outdo the success of Thong Song, he told Teen People, and he did not want to try. Instead, he wanted to attract attention with songs of substance and mass appeal. He did a lot to attract attention at first, he admitted, with the outlandish hair and clothes, but he wanted people to look at Return of Dragon and focus solely on his talent.
Yes!
But different.
Always different. I gotta be different. Oh, hello.
What's with the dragon?
The Dragon. I'm the Dragon, ladies and gentlemen. My album is Unleash the Dragon. It's platinum right now.
While some critics did not appreciate this new album, this did not make Sisqó to give up, and he said, "As long as I'm still loving it, and as long as it still feels organic and I'm having fun, then I'll be doing this." But it's been a while, and he has still not returned to his past glory. A fan on X, previously Twitter, said, "Sisqó's solo career should have lasted longer. He fizzled out way too soon." Another added, "Sisqó used to sing and dance like the rent and every single utility bill were due on the same day. The newsboys don't do this anymore." What do you guys think happened to Sisqó, and will he be coming back? Tell us in the comment section. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching.